intro. It's very high production value.
I feel like I'm playing Nintendo. Did you lay this track? Just let it roll.
All right, hey, what's up? Thanks for tuning in to Next Window, Please. I'm your host, Nick Allen.
Austin Anderson. Do you always make your guests introduce
No,
themselves?
I was going to say, I looked at you and I was going to say, joined by my friend, and you just go, Austin Anderson. Like, perfect. That's done.
I talked over your intro?
Oh, that's fine. I laid the audio down differently, and this picks up. It's
I
not.
think you should leave it.
Yeah, if I knew how to. You think the microphone would pick up more of that? But
What, pick up the intro?
mhm.
Yeah.
It doesn't much of it. Yeah, and that's Satchel Grande.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Ranch Bowl.
they played there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Waiting room a bunch now. I don't know if they ever played the Ranch Bowl or not.
I feel like they have.
Good. I hope they have. Yeah, I love them.
You got a flat tire.
Yes, fine. Let's not talk about that. My Ford Focus is in disarray, and
It's
I really,
wounded.
yeah, it is wounded, and I need to.
I call it wounded
yeah,
tire.
it needs a couple of tweaks, but I'm not sure if it's trying to kill me or not. I'm not
Mhm.
sure if I want to get back in that thing. So,
Dude,
we
that
gotta
thing's-
figure that out.
I don't know. It's your lucky car. How many times have you almost died in that? You went to jail in that car. You've been sideswiped where it looked like a transformer, like tried to carve you out of it.
Yeah, but it did keep me safe.
Yeah,
It's like the jail thing wasn't great, but.
keeps you alive.
Yeah, I don't know if it's trying to keep me safe or if it is just like if I'm tempting fate.
I don't know. I say you drive it forever.
Yo, here, hold the mic. I apologize to the people who.
I
listen
can
to
fix this,
the
but
bunch of
if my mic is low, I fix that for you.
Okay,
You send it to me.
all right.
Audio
Thanks.
doctor.
Austin's great. Austin's one of a good friend of mine. We were friends for a long time. Do you fucking accomplished stand-up comedian? Do you have your podcast is with the Austin Anderson Show?
Yeah.
Yes, I've listened to some of it. I like it.
Thanks. Yeah, I decided like I had to do it. Like one of the main bookers for the Funny Bone was like, you gotta have a podcast. It was very unfortunate to hear from him.
Yeah, it's not good news.
Yeah, I was like, really? He's like, yeah. He's like, he's like, that's what it is. It's TikTok and drag queens, buddy.
Yeah, dude, I don't even. I created a TikTok account, but the
I
only
get it.
reason, did I tell you why I created a TikTok account? Is years ago, one of my sons. Well, I don't want to call him out. One of my kids. He created
Keep an eye on him?
He created a TikTok account, and one of the first things he posted was a little image of Winnie the Pooh kind of dancing like this.
Yeah.
And then the caption said, "When an Asian sees a dog," I was like, "Dude, you can't have this online."
He's got a great
His
sense of
name's
humor.
on right. I was like, no, he's like, I'm like, you got to take that down. He's like, oh, it has this many views, and like, I'm like, no, dude, I don't think. I hope he didn't write it. I don't know if he did, but dude, he was in like elementary school. Dude.
I have the TikTok, but I've got a few things on there. I don't enjoy it, but I had one like at the beginning, and then I took it down because my first video it was going platinum.
Was it?
It was going like 500,000. It was at like 500,000 views when it was disabled and I was shut down for bullying.
Oh,
Yeah.
what was the video?
Dude, all I did was take photos of women in yoga positions and then put graphics of them farting. Do it.
Isn't that why the internet was created?
That's what I thought. And then someone flagged it for bullying. And you can't talk to the Chinese. You
No.
can't get a hold of them and say, TikTok Chin, put my TikTok back online. They don't care. It was done, and I was like, I will never participate in this. But then I ended up just getting one. I thought I would use it, but it's too much.
Yeah, I don't really like posting anything. Doing this, and I've been bad about promoting this. But anyway, yeah, next window, please.
Are we gonna talk about food?
Thanks for doing this. We are going to talk about food. What'd you have for lunch today?
Dude, I just watched a master class on the owner of Liquid Death, the founder. worth $1.4 billion.
Crazy.
Started that in 2019. Remember when it showed up?
Yeah.
It showed up at the Funny Bone.
And
Colleen
Colleen.
Son is involved.
Yeah.
She's an investor.
She
She's
is.
probably worth $1 billion. I'm gonna kidnap her.
Where would you take her?
Just probably to my land.
That's like,
kids give
I think
me-
that's the creepiest answer you could have had. To my land.
To my cellar. And then I'll call Dan. I'll be like, give me $1 billion.
What'd you have for lunch today? Do you usually eat lunch while you're working?
Dude, I ate out. I got up early today, so I ate out twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you
Dude,
have?
for breakfast? I had Taco Bell.
Oh. Do you usually get Taco Bell breakfast?
I pretty much eat Taco Bell every day
Uh,
because it's cheap.
yeah.
And I don't eat anything sexy. I'm not doing chalupas. I'm not doing specialties. I'm not doing gordita crunches. I'm not doing with the beans and
Do you
the
not like
shells.
those things?
Well, I just don't. I don't eat meat or cheese.
Oh. Taco
So-
Bell's an interesting
I
place to
know.
go.
But for $1.59, you get a cheesy bean and rice burrito, no nacho cheese. Get it grilled. It's just rice, beans, and jalapeno sauce.
That's a good
The
deal.
greatest, I think, the jalapeno sauce from Taco Bell is the greatest sauce ever made.
I don't know if I've even ever had it.
It's phenomenal.
That's
I put
interesting.
it in my toothpaste. A toothpaste kit. Just brush my teeth.
Yeah, start your day with that. What?
They, I think they would know me by name if they could speak English. Bunch of Somalis where I go. Very nice though. Very nice. Very lovely people.
What do you get for breakfast there?
That's what I get.
Oh, that you get that burrito for breakfast?
Yeah,
it's
delicious.
not. Oh, so it's not from the breakfast.
I just whenever I go there, that's what I'm getting.
Is it from the breakfast menu, or can you get other shit throughout the day?
Apparently, it's not on the breakfast menu.
Huh?
But they know me. I don't know. They comply
I don't
with
know.
it, but normally I'm not eating that at 7 a.m. I did this morning, but usually I eat it for lunch, and then for lunch, like later in the day, because I ate so early, Chipotle. Does that count?
Oh yeah, totally. What do you get
Or is, I
there?
didn't know if that was considered
When you
fine
there, you
dining.
just get
Is
the.
it
Oh,
fine dining?
it is. I think it's kind of like more of an upscale fast food place.
Yeah.
And I like that you say Chipotle. That's what my wife used to say that.
Oh, but how is it really?
The L's after the T. Chipotle.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not following that.
That's a very.
I can't change
common-
my ways.
It's a very commonly mispronounced.
So
word.
here's a little backstory on Chipotle for me. This is just how I'm gonna say.
I don't give a
You
fuck.
You gotta live with it. When I lived out in California, right after the 19th century, the late 19th century, right in the early
the
2000s.
20th century.
Yeah, no, like-
late 1900s.
Well, that would be like the 19th. You
You'd
call it
be
the
the oldest-
18th century, the 17th century, right?
Well,
So
no,
it'd
the
be
centuries are
19th.
different because the first one doesn't have 100 years before it. So, like, the 19th
They-
century is the 1800s, the 20th century is the 1900s. We're in the 21st
The late
century now.
1900s.
We had the late 1900s or the late
Okay,
20th
that's
century.
that's what I'm gonna roll. with.
Yeah, all right.
All right, the late 1900s. I just wanted it to sound old timey.
Yeah.
You
It
said
really
we weren't
does.
going to argue
The late
about little
1900s.
details like this.
Well, I think that's a thing. It's not. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to get a schematic. Like,
Yeah.
that's one of those things that's always been confused. It's always like the first time you hear about it, it's kind of confusing.
But
Like Chipotle.
so when I lived out in Southern California, they had one. This is a new development because they didn't have them here in Omaha.
So was that
till
one of the
many,
first
many
Chipotles?
years later? So
Did it
like,
start there?
I would come back from Southern California and I would tell my friends about this wonderful place. Do you know what
Yeah.
places I would eat Panda Express in
Oh.
Chipotle before they were in Nebraska.
Yeah. What do you get from Panda Express?
Well, you want to talk about my Chipotle?
Yeah.
All right.
I want to talk about all of it.
Chipotle, we're doing a burrito.
Okay.
Right now I'm on a kick. Normally I'll get rice and beans. Not doing the beans right now. I'm just doing white rice, extra white rice. And then sofritas.
What are those?
That's my meat. That's like a tofu thing.
Wow.
Non-meat.
Do you eat any meat?
No, I haven't ate meat for 5 years.
5 years.
since the beginning of 2020.
Do you miss it?
To be honest, I never really liked it I guess I did like it, but I didn't. It just always made my stomach hurt, made it heavy. I don't know. I don't really care for it.
You never want a burger or a hot dog or a chicken sandwich?
I
man?
do until I think about how it became a burger.
Oh yeah, there's that. You live with a bunch of animals too.
I
don't
do.
you?
I don't
you
eat
have a
them and I
pig?
don't kill them. Yeah, I got 2 pigs.
It would be weird to have a pet pig and cook.
Dude, I
around
couldn't
it.
even imagine like having a pet animal and then killing it and eating it. It just reminds me of that Simpsons where Homer has that pet pig.
Yeah.
And then at the end, he's eating it, he's crying and then eating it. It's like, oh, it's so good.
I officiated a wedding where there were some cows that like the groom had cows on his land. He got married on the land.
Yeah.
The cows witnessed the wedding. As part of like a thank you gift for officiating the wedding, they get a bunch of like one of those cows.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, dude, that cat's kind of weird.
Oh, I thought you were going to say then they killed the cow in a ceremonial ritual.
Yeah, you gotta get a
for
big
the
sword and
reception.
shit.
Yeah,
No.
just jabbed it in the throat. Yeah, so there are like, steak is good. I do eat fish. So
Okay.
I didn't for like almost 3 years. But I do some salmon and some other, fishes, but yeah, so at Chipotle, then the sofritas, then I do pico, the mild, hot, lettuce, extra lettuce for the crunch.
You do pico mild and hot?
No medium, just they call it mild.
Oh,
so I didn't know
okay.
if I should be, it's kind of what pico mild, so they call it the mild.
Right on.
And then I do hot.
You both.
Got
Yeah,
it.
you're not
You get the
fucking
chunks
around.
of the tomatoes.
Yeah, it's like they were founded in Denver. I wouldn't have been surprised if
Yeah.
that was a Southern California thing.
Yeah, Denver. That was the first one. They'd have it on the walls.
They went everywhere.
You ever go to like the fast food restaurants and then read the history on the walls?
Yeah.
You just feel like you're part of something.
Yeah, I do. Freddy's has like a picture of fucking
Yeah.
Freddy up in there.
Runza does it.
Yeah. What do you get at Runza?
I just fries, except during Lent. They got a bomb fish sandwich.
Oh,
Their fish
yeah, I've
sandwich
had it, yeah.
is
It's pretty good.
The best. Not a lot of people carry fish. Do you know that fish sandwich? Very rare.
Well, not year round.
McDonald's, I can't even do it, dude. I can't eat McDonald's bread. I had a fish sandwich not too long ago from there.
The filet fish.
Not a fan. Not a fan of what the sponge bread. It's probably just yoga mats. I can't. Their fries are bomb though. Their fries are good.
Yeah, I'm a big McDonald's fan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You love their bread.
I love pretty
It
much.
tastes like, doesn't it?
Pretty much like
it
85% of what they do. I'm
It
a
doesn't
big
taste
fan.
like bread though, right? To you?
Not really, but like the
Yeah.
meat doesn't really taste like meat. It's part of the whole package.
Yeah, dude. I just remember, like forever ago. I don't know who was telling the story. It was like Adam Carolla, maybe, or some. I don't know. It was about Jimmy Kimmel. God rest his soul. God rest his soul. I think he's back though. But he was
He is
on.
back, and I can't wait
Is
to
he?
not watch that too.
Yeah, not watch that still.
It's fine.
Dude,
It's good. He's
listen,
back.
it's gonna show up right now. It's gonna come out that he had to take a pay cut to get back in.
You think
Well,
so?
his contract was nearing up. Like I've heard
Yeah.
things, and they, Disney just used this as a way to negotiate and pay him less because of his ratings.
Well, they wanted that
It'll
big
come-
merger to go through too.
Yeah, but
Oh.
they also just don't want to pay him $16 million a year.
60 million a year.
16 million.
16. Oh, that makes a lot more
They're
sense.
gonna cut it. He was up for renegotiation. But anyways, he was he had like a radio show in Seattle, and for one of their bits they did for a year, they had like it was like a breakfast sandwich from McDonald's, and they left it out for a year, no mold,
Oh yeah.
no like nothing, and then at like a year to that date they ate it, or he ate it.
Oh shit! They ate
Yeah,
it.
Jimmy Kimmel ate it.
I've seen like doctors' offices or like a nutritionist that'll
Yeah.
have just a McDonald's, cheeseburger and fries sitting there, nothing happening to it. I'm like,
So you can eat it a year later.
that's awesome. I mean, that makes it even better.
Yeah. And,
If it was actual like food, it wouldn't do that. But
So
it's
what
not.
do you
It's
eat?
McDonald's.
Is that your number one?
Like Big Mac is my number one all-time fast food sandwich.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What made it so
By
fun?
far, I think there's some nostalgia. Well, I like the taste. I think it's a modern marvel. The bun in the middle,
It's
the
kind of
fucking
like a
sauce.
safety blanket.
No, I wish I could eat it more. I just had a quarter pounder from there for the first time.
Oh, really?
I've never had a quarter pounder. Did you?
I'm choosing, dude. You know what's actually really good, and I don't really do a lot of like fake meats.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do like veggie burgers, but that are made with like chickpea, black beans, like
Yeah.
in actual ingredients.
Mhm.
But the Impossible, if I'm in a bind and I need something to eat, like the Impossible Burger at Burger King is actually really good.
I've heard people
They,
say
they
that.
smoke it. It's a little crisp.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
have to
big
give that a
dude.
shot.
I'll tell you what, the Burger King's got a great mayonnaise, and I don't even like mayonnaise. Whatever that chemical compound
It's
is,
there's something about it.
it
Yeah.
is tangy. It is
Mhm.
good.
Yeah. It's almost like a low tangy, if that
Yeah.
makes any sense. Because it's not quite as
Yeah.
tangy as like a Miracle Whip.
When I was a fat kid, I loved that little skinny chicken sandwich.
Yeah, you were big.
Yeah.
What did you eat back then?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Like, I was just, I don't know, not like I wasn't like eating all the time. I just didn't, like, I ate what everyone else ate, but I just had a shitty metabolism.
Yeah, and you weren't like
No, I
2
wasn't-
airplane seats.
No,
you were just like a
no,
chubby
I
kid.
was just a chubby kid. I
Yeah.
wasn't nothing crazy. You know, just an A cup.
And you'll fluctuate in weight, like you more than a lot of most of my other friends like fluctuated weight more than people I know. Is that a common? You run all the time now, but
Yeah,
back in the
dude.
day, I remember you'd get I would see you and you like 3 months later you just look like what have you been doing? You're just like fucking P90X.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
How many times did you do it?
Yeah, that was probably the best shape I've ever got into. And then I made the mistake of, you know, I didn't drink for 3 years, and then I was like, I'm gonna have a beer now and again, and then it went to I'm gonna drink every day.
Yeah, it makes a big
And then
difference.
you don't really, and not that I was like a stumbling drunk, but like 6 beers at night instead of working out.
Yeah, it adds up.
Because when you're, you know, it's just easier. It's easier to drink beer than it is to run. But now,
Way
I'm
easier.
running in the Omaha Marathon.
Are you a full
half-
marathon?
No, the half.
Oh wow.
The half this Sunday.
What? How many miles a day do you run now?
I run like maybe between 20 and 30 a week. I just on Sunday I ran 8.
Wow, so that's close. Have you ever run? So half marathon's what? 13.1.
Yeah.
Have you ever run that far at once?
I've ran 12.7. Like I did the Nike training app,
Oh,
and that brought you up
okay.
to that point.
So
And then
so
it
you're ready to
dials it
go.
back. I'm ready.
Okay, nice.
I'm ready to go, dude. What I love about it is you can truly just eat like a champ. Like the day after I run 8 miles, dude, the sky's the limit, bro.
So what are you eating?
I just eat breads. I'm just eating pure carbs. People
Are you
are
putting
like,
anything
"Do you
on
eat
the bread?"
protein?" I'm like, "There's protein in carbs."
Are you putting anything on the bread?
Yeah, dude, I actually do. So I don't really eat dairy. I haven't had cheese in 5 years, but I do have some butter. So you know, light butter on the bread.
Do you eat
peanut
sandwiches?
butter and jelly.
So
I eat
peanut
tuna
butter and
fish.
jelly sandwiches. Oh,
I eat
okay.
tuna fish from Jimmy John's. If you want to go down to Jimmy John's.
Yeah. Are there sandwiches that you miss? Like if I stopped eating meat, I think I would really miss sandwiches.
I don't know.
So I'm not trying to talk you
they
into eating
look-
meat.
No, you can't.
I don't give a fuck.
It can't be done. It can't be done.
Dude, if I don't think about you, there's no way. If you don't want to do something, there's no way. Oh, just give it a shot. I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Fuck that. You're very.
It's just not. Yeah, it can't happen.
Right.
But
You'll
I
agree
don't
to
know,
do some
dude.
crazy shit, but if you don't want to do something, there's no fucking way you're
yeah,
doing it.
yeah, dude. The only thing I miss is like maybe it's when I see some cheese pizzas.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. There's this really good place out where I live. It's
Cheese would be tough, dude. No meat, no cheese.
Yeah, it's a weird life.
Bread and
It's
fish.
just a
Yeah.
wild
Eggs?
life.
Do you eat eggs?
Yeah, because I have like 20 chickens.
How many eggs a day are popping out of these chickens?
There's a lot, dude. We found a secret stash where
What?
they're going into like our kind of like our herb thing. Like I built like a limestone planter, and there's some herbs in it. And they're growing up a lot, and we saw a chicken pop out of there. My son did. You know, I was like, bark. Looks around like a raptor from Jurassic Park. Jumps down and he goes over there to check if there's eggs. There's 16 eggs in there.
What?
Yeah.
Why do you think they were keeping them? They want to have.
Well, they gotta lay them
chicks or
somewhere.
whatever?
Yeah, they just gotta
Oh.
pop them out, you know.
Do they lay an egg
So it's
every
this-
day?
Yeah, they sing too. They're like, bark, 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 bark. And then the other ones sing and they cheer.
So every day they're popping one out.
Yeah, except like in the winter.
They just take the winter off.
Yeah, their body's got to conserve energy. We get some eggs, but not like the warmer months.
And they don't have to be fucked to create an egg.
No, because I think they actually he jizzes on it afterwards or something.
Huh.
I don't know. My wife knows all about it. I just buy their feed.
That would be troubling. We're very lucky that if all the eggs are being jizzed on, that they have a shell.
Yeah, you can tell. Like, so
Their
when
eggs
you
are so good.
crack them, there'll be like a little dot in there, and that's like the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun. Like they're like the babies and stuff. Like baby chicks are cute. They grow up fast though.
So you have that many.
Yeah.
How many do you think you could handle?
Like when I leave here, I'm gonna go finish. I'm building a bigger chicken coop right now.
Nice.
Bigger house.
And you don't live by people right now, do you?
I currently do.
Oh.
Soon I won't.
Oh. So do your neighbors mind the chickens?
No, this is a small town.
You're in a
life.
small town.
Yeah, and it's got like it's fenced off. It's privacy. But yeah.
My sister just moved into a house in Omaha, like in the city.
Yeah.
And it's kind of out west. It's not like it's not like downtown or anything. But in her backyard, they have a neighbor that just has a fucking rooster. And he'll throughout the day just
yeah.
I thought it was just a morning thing.
No,
He's
they
doing
get
this shit all the
excited.
time.
They do it all they do it all throughout the day.
Do they wake you up like on the weekend, like in the morning?
No, because they're kind of far away from my house.
Oh.
But like
Put
you
it right
can
by the
hear 'em.
neighbor's house.
Yeah, they probably kind of.
Dude,
You know what's loud? Ducks, dude. Ducks are loud.
Do you have ducks?
Yeah, they're always quacking and shit all the time. Quack, quack. They have meetings. Like one will stand up and they'll like talk to like the committee.
It's like Animal Farm.
Yeah, and then like ducks are interesting. They're loud. They're messy. The men like during the mating season just rape and pillage.
Oh.
Like in the bigger we have one duck we call Buddy. And my son's like he's the main boss. He's like a crime boss. He's enormous. He has 2 henchmen. Who'd like
Really?
he'd like send him off to like
It's fucking Don
like,
Corleone.
Yeah, like beat the hell out of the other duck. Then he'd come over and get on top, and their penises are like quartz.
I was gonna mention that. I don't know much about ducks, but I know that.
Yeah, I got a hell of a dick on them.
Can they fly?
No, not really.
Are the dicks long?
Yeah, they're long and like a corkscrew. Things of nightmares.
So is the female the vagina? It fits that? So they have like a swirly
yeah,
vagina?
it swirls in, locks in. But dude,
Very
they will,
odd.
and then like they'll we had an unfortunate situation where one was going at this female duck, broke its leg, and then they're like, oh, it's time.
Oh
you
no!
know, it's like some.
Do you have to shoot it duck that breaks it?
And then the other ones come over and then raped it until it died.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
How old was your son when this happened?
I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say. I don't wanna say. It's so damn funny, but it's also highly offensive.
Okay. I mean, this has maybe 200 people to listen
Yeah,
to
but I
it.
gotta think about the future.
Yeah. All right. Isn't it a little late for that?
Yeah, it's way late. But the joke is past. It can't be done
Yeah.
now.
How old was your son when this happened?
Oh, this is a few years ago.
I remember seeing you do a stand-up set around the time this happened.
Yeah, dude, we were in like Weeping Water.
Yeah, you just
And they had ducks out, and I was like, have you seen these ducks?
you just get on
Look
stage.
at 'em. Yeah, I was like, you don't know what these ducks are capable of. That's probably around the rape and murder.
Yeah. Dude, so the show, there's this place that we love to do shows at called the Farmhouse Lounge at Weeping Water, and it was around COVID. It's one of the only one of the only shows that ended up being promoted for months because it kept getting pushed back, and we could be on this retaining wall and shit. And inside, it's one of a handful of favorite stories about it. It's hard to pick just one, but like inside the farmhouse, they're like, hey, we want to talk about fucking politics or abortion or race or the pandemic. This is just a place where this doesn't happen. I don't know. I don't think you saw this. I mean, even if you did, you would have just like spurred a couple ideas. So Austin gets up at the beginning of his set and just goes, pandemic race wars right after COVID and George Floyd and shit. I was like, that's the best.
Yeah, dude, I forgot. I think I got
Those
off
were the
stage and you
first
were like,
three words that came out of your mouth.
You see the side? Yeah, I was like, welcome to the pandemic race wars.
Oh, I fucking love it.
That was a fun show.
It was. I don't want to document this story just for you. I know I have like 4 stories. A lot of them are probably about you, but like there's. I don't think I've told it on the podcast before. I would have put on here. Like we were at the Funny Bone one night, and there'd be people like, you're an eccentric dude that like no one's ever gonna have to ask you how you feel about anything, and like doing stand up, and we'd be at local shows or whatever, and be like, what's with Austin? I'm like, he's exactly who he fucking. You never know. It could be anything. This night, one night at the Funny Bone, it was Richard Reese and I were standing there. We're sitting like along the wall, and you walk up with a plate of salmon in your hand, and you're just picking salmon off with your fingers and eating it with your fingers. And I was like, what are you doing, man? Like, get a fork. So you walk away, and you come back, and you have a fork in one hand and a piece of salmon in the other, and you're just eating the salmon with your finger. And I'm like, okay, I get it now. I totally understand what's going on. Dude, I'll get the fork, but fuck you.
If it's like a little piece of food, like I'm not, there's just it's convenience. Dude, what really pissed someone off when I did that, but I mean, I was like 18 or just moved out to California, and we had some friends that we knew that also were going to school in like a different city. Mm-hmm. And they had us over to this house that they rented, and one of the guys, they grew up in like Bennington Lakes, like super wealthy, right? Mm. So his dad buys us all like premium filet mignon, and they cook them up, put them on the plate. Well, the filet mignon, they're like this big. Yeah, they're like medallions. Mm-hmm. And the thing, and we're drinking beer and hanging out. I just grab one and I'm just eating it, right? I'm just biting into this like $70 filet mignon. And this dude's dad, the guy that bought him, is like, could I have a fork and knife so I can eat mine like a civilized human being? And I'll never forget it. And I just popped the rest of it in my mouth, went outside.
He's giving a civilized human, like, fuck off.
Yeah,
that's not fun.
A civilized human being. I'm like, dude, we're 18. Like, look around you. We're surrounded by beer cans. We had a beer bong that we built coming down from the roof.
Nice.
That held 24 beers.
That's amazing.
You think I'm gonna sit down with a fork and knife and a handkerchief?
He would have been fine with pizza rolls.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe who gives a shit?
Yeah.
You're all wasted. Would you?
Nowadays, I would probably just kick open the trash and stare at him in the eyes as I dropped it into the trash.
That kind of reminds me of on America's Got Talent. Do you have that clip somewhere?
Dude, I have it. I was going to actually try to have it up tomorrow because I'm going to go on Don and Tyler.
Oh, nice.
But I don't. I found the VHS. I just got to get it digitalized.
Okay. So Austin was on... What they do, like a YouTube submission for America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
And you submitted with some material about your family.
Yeah.
And then when you get there, Howie Mandel was like, oh, you know what? What about this other material you have about Facebook or whatever? Maybe so you felt like you got screwed over, and you might.
Yeah. So, like I got advanced. They do like some calls. Like screening calls, asking questions. Got a lot of views. Like they say that the people could vote online. I doubt that's really the case. So anyways, we fly out there. They put you up in a really nice place. And then you have to audition again.
Oh.
They send some people
home. Was this a fluke?
Yeah, so they bring us into this room like at the hotel. I don't know. Maybe it was on set somewhere. I don't know. But it was this back room, and Howie Mandel was the only judge in there, and then there was like 2 other like producers or executives. And so go up, do my set, get passed, so I'm going to be on the show. Well, then they're like, all right, submit like other jokes you want to do.
Yeah.
Like, it's a minute and a half. So I submit all these jokes, and they kind of like whittle it down and just kind of direct you, just cattle shoot you into like what they want you to say or whatever. And so I went along with it because you're like, this is towards the end of the show, like the season. And so you get tricked into thinking that you have like a chance of winning $1 million.
Yeah. That's a lot of money.
And, you're excited. Plus, at the time, like the live show, like 11.5 million people watched. It's wild.
It's crazy.
So, so it was, I don't remember all my jokes, but I did do a Facebook one. This was 2010, so it was like in its infancy.
Yeah.
And I said, like one of them was, I guess I could do this first, but one of them was, oh yeah, I love Facebook updating my status, something about like, oh, what did I eat today? Like peanut butter and jelly with Doritos crumpled on it. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm hitting speed bumps or children or deaf children or something like that. And, Piers Morgan buzzes me, but as I'm going out onto live television in front of this crowd and everything, she's pushing me out and they're calling, it's my cue, and they're like, by the way, Piers Morgan hates stand-up comics.
Why would they say just
right
to fuck
before
with you?
to fuck with my mind.
Damn.
And so I'm going and before that, probably the reason why I ripped off my shirt is because the people there, my wife was there, Adam Devine was there, Blake was there, Kyle Newacek, all the Workaholics guys before they were the show hadn't come out yet. They just got they're gonna film season 1 or whatever. And I tell Adam, I'm like, dude, if this doesn't go well, should I just do something crazy? He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, okay. So she says that to me, and that just pisses me off because I'm going in there and I'm like telling the jokes, but at the same time I'm thinking dude, I had all these funny jokes of roasting all three of them.
Yeah.
Piers Morgan, just stuff about
how... Do you think they would have aired that?
They don't have a choice.
Is it live?
Yeah. They would have went with it.
Oh.
I think. I mean, they didn't... They aired me ripping off my shirt.
Yeah.
And, So, I shouldn't... I wish I wouldn't have stayed on a script, because I had stuff about roasting them, just about how this is America's Got Talent, none of you are Americans.
Yeah. So it was what, Sharon Osbourne and Piers Morgan.
I had some jokes. I had some jokes about Piers Morgan because he was taking over for Larry King.
Yeah.
The guy with the overalls or the
suspenders.
The suspenders guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I had some stuff there, but then Howie Mandel. But they know what jokes I'm going to tell because I had to practice them, submit them. They had to approve them, right? So. And then they act like they're surprised or whatever. So I hated everything about it. But he was like, it's funny, but I just don't think the Facebook's very relevant.
Yeah.
Could you even
they're
imagine?
fucking right. Yeah.
Could you even imagine?
Yeah.
So I'm making fun of Facebook before the fact to where someone can say we don't think it's relevant.
Yeah.
That not enough people know about it.
Howie Mandel calling something irrelevant.
And I wanted to go you're not British, take off your glasses. I don't know if he was wearing them then. I hate his British glasses.
And then didn't Piers Morgan say that you were the worst comic in the world?
Yeah, then after that, I go, you get a respond or whatever, and I knew it, and I go, I know that you were going to poop on my party. And he's like, what? And I go, yeah, but I party with poop on my face. And I was like, what? Gross, and I'm just going on, and then I had this shirt that they dressed me, and I hate that. And I'm covered in makeup. I just hated the thing, so I just rip open my shirt that's just all buttons, and I just start slapping my stomach. I'm like, you want some of this? You want Nick Cannon's he's getting naked, and then they take me out, backstage, and they want me to play along and be like, how did you go? And with all this stuff, camera, and I wasn't complying at all, so they just got me on a bus and took me to the hotel.
I wasn't compliant at all. It's great.
I was just a sweaty maniac. And then the dude before me, one of the guys before me, it was this black kid, he's super nice, and he danced, he's like an usher type dude. They tore him to pieces.
Really?
Oh, dude, they wrecked him. He was backstage crying, and when I came out, my shirt's open and I'm sweating. He comes up and hugs me. And he hugs me. He's like, "Thank you so much for talking shit to them, man." He's like, "Fuck them," and he's like, "I'm like, it's okay, my child." You know, I'm like comforting him, and then the next day we go back to see if we're gonna stay, if we're gonna live or die, and that's when we can't respond. And there's 3 of us on the stage, and then Piers Morgan's like, "You are the worst stand-up comedian in the history of the world."
And you can't say anything.
You
to
can't
him.
even
You're a
respond. You
fucking
just have to
asshole.
sit there and take it, dude.
Oh no!
Take it. You just have to take it.
In the history of the
I'm
world.
like, dude, I hate Hollywood.
Oh.
And not only
Fuck
that,
that.
but then they made like you sign a contract and they basically can like then frame you in whatever perspective they want, like your story. Like they do like a story intro. So like part of like who I am in my story that they put isn't even true.
What did they make up?
Like that I was a mechanic, which I wasn't. I was a sales
I think
guy.
I remember that.
And then they were like, they took me to the Price is Right lot, and they made me, they're like, pretend like you're changing the oil on this car. And I'm like, dude, I don't know how to change oil. And they're like, just pretend. Or whatever. So I'm like pretending to change oil on a car and the Price is Right.
I bet there were mechanics watching that and be like, this motherfucker.
Yeah, you
this
don't
is how
know
you
shit.
change oil.
And then, so then they're like, be writing in your journal, you know, or like you're writing jokes, and then I'm like looking up, and then they're like, walk along the street, and I was like gently like running my hands across the chain link fence. I don't know if they use that or not. They're like, no, not like that, like more serious.
Oh,
I was
love
there
it.
for like 2 weeks though. Very nice hotel.
Yeah. Did they give you good food there?
Yeah, I got like a per diem,
Oh, nice.
and then you know.
Was
yeah,
it NBC? Did they put you by that like
craft
Universal?
services.
Are you out there by that like Hilton or whatever?
Yeah, it was not in the Hollywood area. I remember it was down. It was southern. It was like a French hotel,
Ah.
and it was close to the lot. And then the studio, this where it's recorded with the audience and everything. It's a lot smaller than it looks on TV.
Yeah.
They're using some deceptive lenses.
Did you get to see the set for The Price is Right?
Yeah.
I've heard that's a lot smaller
I gotta
than
see.
it looks.
Yeah, I gotta see a lot of.
You ever seen a picture of the back of that wheel? It's kind of sad.
I think I saw the back of the wheel.
Really? Yeah, it's just like, fucking
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, you
It's
go
only
into
the
it
wheel
and you're like, lies. It's all lies.
Yeah, it's all fucking Wizard of Oz shit. God
It's the
damn
man
it.
in the curtain. Yeah, dude. So I was just, I don't know. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Because they do build you up. Like, they really, like, frame it. Like, everybody is there. Because that wasn't even, like, the main thing of, like, what I pieced together. It was that it was the beginning of YouTube. They framed the beginning of the show. You know, how he's doing, like, a voiceover. He's like, it's YouTube. Stars are discovered there. This is how Justin Bieber was found because he had just recently come on the scene. And they're like, we're looking for that one diamond, the one,
You think that kid would do it again?
The one Jim, Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
No.
I think he's gone. Do you think he's been through some shit?
Yeah.
He was at those Diddy parties. It's
Yeah, dude, could you
not
imagine if whatever his, like, flavor camp with Diddy at 16? Dude, he was making him just drill chicks. Like, I listened to a lot, like, a lawyer cover that trial, man.
Really?
Like, he should never be released in the world. Like, he should be, they should give him the death penalty.
You think he will be?
He's too
You
perverted.
think Diddy needs the death
He's
penalty?
too horny. He can't be released
He's too
into the
horny.
wild. No, and 80% of his life was just like 3 days at a time, like all the time of just like sex parties, dude.
No.
Like being a creep.
He's too horny for the outside world.
He's too horny. He's too horny for life, bro.
What do you think he's doing in jail? Because he's not like, he's still gonna be that horny.
Oh, I'm sure he's got some stuff. He's got money.
Yeah.
He can do a lot of stuff.
But he's in, isn't he like in Rikers or something? He's not in like a prison.
Yeah, he's-
I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure he's got baby oil.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got it wherever he goes, but
That shit was crazy. Okay, so you've got pigs, chickens, ducks.
So what it was is, I was gonna say is that what I realized is they're framing it like we're gonna find that one, one gem, one diamond in the rough, and then at the end they had this, like, she was a little girl at the time. I think she was like 10, Jackie Ivanko. like insane, like opera singer, sang like a 400-pound chick.
Really?
Like, just incredible. You know, you heard her sing, you're like, dear Lord.
What does she do now? Because that was a few years ago.
I mean, she's still doing the rounds. I mean, I think she sang like at Trump's like first inauguration. I mean, she's high ticket item.
Yeah.
For people with money. Because I mean, like she's.
Is it her and Kid Rock?
At the first one, I don't know. I don't know. I just remember when I was like, I had saw that and I was like, oh, there she is. I hadn't seen her in a while, but so she used like. She won, like, she comes out at the end, they have fog, she sings, it's insane, it is incredible, you know, and how he stands up, he's like, we can find out the one diamond in the rough. Well, the following day, dude, her album is released under NBC's record label.
Weird.
On iTunes. So it's just like a major push.
Yeah.
Just like The Voice or like American Idol, it's like, they have people that they want, like it's a vehicle to push their, you know, the clients and the people that they want to make stars, which is fine. Like that's totally cool. But also, what's not fine about it is when it's deceptive.
Yeah.
To just the regular folk.
And you hate shit like that.
And yeah.
Anybody would.
Yeah, and like the audiences that think that it's real, and maybe to some degree that it is, but that certainly was planned.
Can you see yourself like having lived out in LA for a long time under different like? How long were you out there? How old were you when you moved back here? 2 years. Okay. Do you think you could have done 5, 10?
Yeah. I mean, I could have. There were a lot of things that I didn't like about it. I always thought about going back, but you know, circumstances of just like my wife and I adopted our niece, and then just not wanting to. What I didn't want to do is then. You know, we're taking care of the little girl now, go out there, live in a 1-bedroom apartment. Yeah. Where then I'm working a job all day, and then you go into comedy clubs all night and kind of live in that
it's a completely different life.
It's you know, it's rough.
I was listening to Danny McBride on something, and he was talking about how he moved his family to, South Carolina from there because he wanted his kids to be able to, like, ride bikes and shit.
It's an insane place to live. Like, you would think, like, the apartment complex, like, that we lived in, dude, so many people, like, now our age and in our 30s, like, dudes, we're still living together as roommates.
Yeah.
Okay, like, there was this one dude that would just come home and he slept on the couch, and he was, like, almost 40 probably, and just getting hammered, and, like, he'd be, like, falling asleep on the stairs. And then, like, people would constantly be, their leases would be up, because no one could even afford it back then. Like, their leases would be up, and then, like, we had one dude that came and lived with us named Sean Daddy, who used to buy us beer. He was a black dude in his 30s that looked like Mike Tyson.
Nice.
Ended up that he was on meth. Tried to stab someone at a party.
Strange.
That we had, all right, dude?
He tried to stab somebody?
Yeah. Yeah, he...
Did he succeed?
No, he then used his fists.
You're fucking Mike Tyson.
Dude, he was a stacked dude, man. Like, he was... At one time... Like, what happened is, like... He was living with a girl, like, they... You know, broke up. He would drink all day or whatever. He was like on strike half the time because the grocery store worker. He was like a bagger at the grocery store.
They strike.
They were on strike at that time.
And then you get places like Aldi's like, fuck you, strike. You don't even have bags.
Yeah, so you go to the grocery store, you know, he'd be out there. Like, hey, Sean, you buy some beer?
He has to go back into the grocery store.
He'd be like, we'd see him.
I won't work here, but I'll buy some beer here.
He'd be in the parking lot, like at the apartment complex, like reading the paper, drinking a 40.
Nice.
A Colt 45. He was a cool dude till like we learned some more stuff about him, but like
that happens with some people.
Yeah.
Were you surprised?
I mean, I don't know, dude. It was just weird, like, to be kind of in that you're from, Millard, and then you're living in, California.
Yeah.
And then you got all these, like, people around you that are just drug addicts and drunks or whatever. But he ended up breaking up with his girlfriend and then needed a place to stay. So he was like, can I stay with you guys? And at that time, it was like me, Adam, and then two of our other friends from high school in a 2-bedroom. and all of his clothes are in the corner, and he's there, and then like he won't leave, you know. Like he's not finding a place, and then like we'd be watching TV, and he'd be in the kitchen behind us doing arm curls, and all of a sudden out of nowhere he'd be like tick tick tick, boom! I'm a bomb blowing up the Marriott, like
Wow.
like wild stuff like that.
You guys
So-
like, hey, maybe we shouldn't have
Dude.
let this guy live in our apartment.
So like we were having a party once, and he, I guess like he was talking to some girl, and she said something to him he didn't like, and he's like choking her.
Oh,
And then this other dude who was like training to be like an MMA fighter at the time, like grabbed him and subdued him, and he was like, "Nobody talks to Sean Daddy that way, nobody." Well, she went
you
downstairs.
named Sean Daddy and you're talking in the third person? That's
Yeah, dude.
not good.
Yeah, it's not good at all. So then he goes downstairs, or she goes downstairs because she lives in the apartment or something, or she was at a previous party, and tells the guys there, and they come upstairs and kick open our door. And he's in our, like me and Adam's bedroom with a knife or whatever. And Adam goes in there and is like, "Put the knife away, dude. Put it down." And we're telling him like, "Yeah, he's not here anymore. He's not here." And so they leave, and like right by our apartment is a staircase, stairwell, and they're going down the stairwell. And then Sean Daddy's like, "No one talks to Sean Daddy that way," and like runs down and like leaps down the stairs and just starts punching these dudes and fighting them. And then the guy that like took the MMA fighter went down there and was beating him up with him.
What?
Yeah, that was saved it because he always wanted to fight. Like, this saw him fight all
It's
the
like,
time.
oh,
Like, he
you are
was training,
fucking
bro.
fighting? Yeah,
He was
yeah, yeah.
training. So then they're fighting, and then all of a sudden they just stop, and those two dudes are like, you guys want to have a beer? And they're like, yeah, man. And then Sean Daddy and the Stooges go down there and they're drinking beers with him at this place. I'm like, this
Nuts.
place is insane.
Right. Oh, fuck. What were you guys eating back then? Were you cooking anything?
Bro, steak and rice.
What were you cooking the
me and
steaks
Adam
on?
we'd go to the grocery store, grill outside.
Oh, nice.
We
Perfect.
did minute rice, and we grilled up steaks all the time.
Hell yeah.
And then when we weren't doing that, you know, we had Chipotle,
Mm.
Panda Express. Panda Express is at the grocery store. We ate that orange chicken.
Yeah,
Tons,
there's something about that
tons.
orange chicken.
So good.
Do you miss stuff? Do you
they
miss
had
stuff?
vegan orange chicken for
Okay.
a while. They took it away because not enough people would eat it.
Was it any good?
I thought it was good.
Yeah, that is weird. Like, if you're a place like that, how do you even let people know that do you have that option? You probably really have to lean into the advertising to let people know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they probably have it in some other markets. It's not Omaha.
No cheese? Man, do you ever
Yes.
miss, like, mozzarella sticks?
No, I never really like those, but I will see a really good pizza and be like, oh, dude, that
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
bomb. Even sometimes, like, there's this place, Abby's in Abbey, Nebraska, that just has, it's one lady, she cooks some of the best food. She has a patty melt that my wife gets
Oh.
that just looks like it's magazine worthy, bro.
So your wife, she's eating meat, she's eating cheese?
Yeah, and she never used to. I didn't even know. I've known her since high school. Didn't eat meat. Was pregnant with her son. We were at the Bohemian Cafe for Grandpa's like this party, and I'm eating chicken, and she's like, "Give me that," and just starts eating chicken. I've never seen her eat
Whoa.
meat my entire life, and then since that day, she's
When she was pregnant?
yeah, she's still but
Huh.
from this day. But like she had never had a cheeseburger in her
What?
life up to that point.
Never had a cheeseburger.
So I took her on
Are
a
her parents
cheeseburger.
hippies or something?
I took her on a no. She just never liked it. She
Does
did
she
not like
eat
meat.
pork?
No, neither of them do.
Well, that's
My
good.
son
It,
and my wife.
it would make it weird with the pigs.
Yeah,
We talked
that's I
about
think
that.
one of the reasons.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I took her on a cheeseburger tour. Ate with her, you know. It was just
Yeah,
nothing
where'd
but
you go?
cheeseburgers. Took her to Freddy's. She loved Freddy's.
Freddy's is great.
Stella's.
Yeah.
We went
Stella's is
over
Omaha.
Five
I've never
Guys-
had
Five
Stella's.
Guys and fries.
I've been to Dinkers. I need to go to Stella's.
Dinkers. We didn't take her. I didn't take her there, but I've ate there.
Dinkers is fine. I guess Stella's is more Bellevue classic.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those places that are just like classic restaurants that I never eat at. You living in small towns, are there any of the restaurants from the small towns that stand out?
Like that Abby's place.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, dude, I mean, there's Mexican food. A lot of good Mexican,
hmm
which is kind of like my favorite food, really.
I'm surprised by that. I guess it's all just whatever you put on it. Because whenever I'm eating Mexican food, there's a lot of like meat and cheese involved.
Yeah. Well, dude, I like shrimp fajitas. I like veggie fajitas. I
Ah.
like rice. I like beans. I
Fajitas
like
make a lot of
tortillas.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. And shrimp too. Yeah, shrimp is good. That's about what this podcast is. Sometimes it is. Shrimp is good.
Shrimp's good. I shrimp last night.
What kind of shrimp?
Just we had bought it from the store and then cooked it in olive oil, garlic, lemon juice,
Nice.
salt, pepper.
Do you eat
Lemon
noodles?
Pepper. Yeah. Big fan of noodles. Big fan of just classic spaghetti.
Ah.
Noodles with just marinara.
Okay.
I feel like we should be eating during
Yeah.
next time I do
I
this
just-
podcast
Dude,
with you. I'm like,
nothing
we need to
annoys
be
me more.
eating.
There's fucking
Just covered in
Yeah.
like mayo.
Yeah. Back in the day, Chris Rock was on WTF with Mark Maron. Like, I don't know, however many fucking years ago. Like, oh, that's awesome. He's got Chris Rock, and Chris Rock is like, oh yeah, just eating lunch the whole time. Just like, well, then the sound of it.
Oh,
what do they
yeah.
call it? The ASMR
Gross?
or something. Yeah, I just don't like especially if
Yeah,
you got,
that's
a lot
it.
of
I
times
don't
if
wanna
listen
hear
to a
that.
podcast, you got headphones in and you can just hear people. I've
I've
had people
never
complain about the
watched-
gulping on here before. but-
I've never watched the hot ones. Like hot ones where they eat wings.
I've never seen
Have
a
you?
whole episode. I was just
Can
talking
you hear
about
the noises?
I don't know. There's a Maya Rudolph clip that's fucking nuts. I was talking about it in the last episode of this.
What
where,
would happen to her?
Well, she's just eating these wings, and then the dude asks her something about her husband, and she's like, "That motherfucker! Like, if he would have cheated on me, I wouldn't even be on your fucking show right now." Or like, he says, I think she's just making, she's just
Dude, she's
speaking
funny.
out. She's so fucking funny.
She's
He says something, and she's like, "Would you go to fucking school?" She's brilliant.
Dude,
Dude,
she's
she's
always
so
cracking me up,
she's so
man.
underrated. Like, how's she
Yeah.
not in more shit?
I don't know. I think she's in a decent amount. She's in some commercials.
I guess I don't watch much.
I think I just saw her commercial.
Well,
I don't know. Whenever I see her, I'm like, that's a funny lady right there.
Yeah, yeah, she's awesome. All right, how we doing on time? You gotta go build a chicken coop.
What is the
I can't
time?
even see it. I don't
What is
know.
the time on the Earth right now?
So I'd say 52.
Oh yeah,
You
48.
about did it, yeah. Well,
Did it.
You have anything you feel like you need to get out there?
I don't know. Do you want to know anything else about my eating habits? I feel
What
very violated.
what does? What are you into? Any desserts?
Oh yeah, dude.
What do you
Big
eat for
fan.
dessert?
I don't know. Pretty much whatever. I don't know, dude.
What dairy do you? Are you
like-
into any ice cream?
No ice cream. I'll
Cookies,
do like
brownies?
Ben and Jerry's, dairy free, made with almond milk or coconut.
Does it make you fart?
Mom. I mean, no, the non-dairy kind is great. I suggest everyone eat it. It's just tastes better. It's better for you. It's good.
How do they make that?
Like I don't know. Like I do like brownies, cookies. My wife will make me stuff. I will have stuff that has butter in it. I eat my son's candy.
Yeah. What kind of candy are you into?
Just all of it. I like gummy stuff.
Same.
But I know I know that my teeth are paying a tax.
Oh yeah.
So I gotta dial it back a little.
Mhm.
I'm like, I'm gonna have to take this tooth out, I think, and then I dial it back, let it heal, which I don't think is a real thing.
No.
And then I'll go back
I
at
think it just doesn't hurt sometimes.
Like I like gummies, but then I feel like they're too much.
You need any fruit snacks?
Oh, dude.
Fruit roll-ups, Gushers, any of those?
Gushers frozen.
Frozen.
Dude,
Okay.
throw the Gushers, freeze them.
I will.
It changes your life.
I usually put gummy stuff in the refrigerator, like Harry Potter, like gummy
Yeah.
bears.
Yeah, freeze them, dude. The
Don't worry,
Gushers, yeah.
okay.
Then you suck on them, and then it's a better experience.
I will definitely try that. That could make your teeth hurt.
Yeah, dude, you gotta be careful. One time I ate like one of those grab bags at the gas station when I was like on a long drive, and I was like, I'll just have a few. I ate the whole thing. My teeth hurt for like days. For just like I thought I was just gonna have them removed.
And that shit, like, we're not that old.
I'm removing my teeth. Like when I get some money, dude, I'm removing my teeth and getting veneers. Not even because I want like teeth that look good. I just don't want to have to feel them or do anything.
Those wouldn't hurt at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to do whatever I want. Like, I want to be able to bite metal, like chew on this. I want to just eat gummies. It's not even for the aesthetics. It's just straight up for no maintenance. I just want maintenance free.
I love it. Well, dude, thanks for doing this.
Yeah, man.
All right, fuck it, I'm gonna bring up the outro here.
All right, do
Sounds
it.
very similar to the intro. Thanks again to Sacho Grande. Thanks to you. Yeah, so you've got what the Austin Anderson show. Do you have any stand-up shows
Yeah,
coming up? you wanna plug?
AustinAnderson.net. You check that out. Or
Yeah.
my show's coming up for private.
Oh, nice. Dude, every once in a while, people will reach out and they'll be like, "Oh, we've got this thing with, family friendly this or whatever." And I'm like, "Call Austin."
Yeah. Throw
Yeah,
it, toss
yeah.
it my way.
I'm like, your
No.
grandma's not gonna like my jokes. I don't want to ruin whatever this.
Yeah.
event
And then if
is.
you do
Yeah.
do it, I'll just write your apology.
Well, all right. Well, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Well, you
And
did
everybody,
this.
yeah, thank you for checking the show out. Yeah, fucking like or rate or whatever you're supposed to do. Subscribe to it, please. If you dig it, and you know anybody else that likes cheeseburgers or fucking stories or whatever, have them check it out as well. We'll see you next time. All right. Peace. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
How long will it take you to get home from here?
An hour.
Easier.
Use the toilet.
You're not.